Hey guys, Sunil here, and this is your weekly broker tip for Friday, July 28th, 2023. So once again, my normal disclaimer, I am not an attorney and this is not legal advice, and definitely on this topic, I'm not giving legal advice. I know enough about this just to be dangerous, but there's so much more to it. This week's topic is builder warranties in South Carolina and what they're required to offer. I've had two conversations with two different agents in the last couple of days in our office about this because their buyers are buying new construction homes from smaller builders or they had a custom home built. And so this is an article that Gary Pickren, who's a real estate attorney, many of you guys know him with Blair Cato Pickren Casterline, and he's also a member of the Real Estate Commission. He wrote this article back in 2015. I don't think the laws have changed substantially in this regard in the last 8 years, but just keep that in mind that this was written 8 years ago. But I'm pretty sure the info is still current. And what he talks about, the first paragraph, he says, real estate agents commonly and incorrectly believe there's a statutory warranty on new construction, and that's incorrect. In South Carolina, there is no state statute specifying builder warranty obligations to a homeowner. If your buyer purchases a home from one of the larger builders like D.R. Horton or Ryan Homes or Meritage, they're going to have a written warranty that is very detailed that will lay out what's covered within the first year, what is covered within the first 2 years, and then what is covered from a structural standpoint, and that's typically within 10 years. But there's going to be a written warranty in place that someone can look at, and it removes any ambiguity about what's covered and what's not covered. Where I see issues arise is when a buyer either builds a custom home with a smaller builder or buys a spec home from a smaller builder, and they just assume that they're going to get the same warranties as if they were to go and purchase a home from a larger builder. And the key to realize is that's not the case. Gary goes on to say in the article that in South Carolina, builders have what's called an implied warranty of habitability and workmanlike construction. It doesn't guarantee that the house is perfect, nor does it relieve the homeowner of his responsibility to maintain the home, and they can disclaim the implied warranties by substituting an express or written warranty in its contract. But I've seen some contracts where the builder's warranty, let's just say they use the term loosely, there's like a paragraph about what their warranty is, which I'm almost sure that doesn't meet their obligations if they are going to give a written warranty. So here's the takeaway on all this. Obviously, we're not attorneys, so we should not advise buyers on what obligations builders have as far as warranties and so forth. If your buyer is purchasing a home, a new construction home from a smaller builder, or they're doing a custom build where they're building from the ground up, the first question you want to ask the listing agent or the builder, if they don't have a listing agent, is can we have a copy of your written warranty if you have one? So get that first if they have one. Once again, they're not obligated to provide one. And then advise your buyer to hire an attorney to review that and the contract. The contract that many smaller builders use is obviously written in their favor. I mean, even the contracts that bigger builders use is also written in their favor. But you don't just accept the contract that the builder gives without advising the buyer to have an attorney review it and go through the warranty and all that stuff. Now, if the buyer chooses not to because they don't want to pay, however much it would cost to hire an attorney to do that, that's their prerogative. Your obligation is just advise them to do so. But I mean, if you're spending $500,000, $600,000, $700,000 and up to build a custom home or to buy a spec home from a smaller builder, and you're unwilling to spend, or the buyer rather is unwilling to spend $2,000 to $3,000 to make sure they're protected, that's just foolish in my opinion. So like I said, the big takeaway: make sure you're not telling people that there's definitely a warranty unless you see something in writing, and then always advise them to have an attorney review the contract and also review the warranty and talk with them about, what the builder's obligations would be. This is a great article to read. It's a short read. Like I said, he just kind of touches the surface on some different things, and you can delve into it deeper if you'd like. All right, hope that was helpful. Enjoy the rest of your day and have a great weekend.